everyone. Welcome back to another segment of Ask Adrienne. I have two more questions from some of my viewers, so let's get started. First question comes from Lisa in the Bronx. Hi, Adrienne. I really hate my job and want to become an entrepreneur so I can run my own business the way I want to. Girl, I feel you. I would love to start a catering company, but I don't have the funds. I heard that if you come from a disadvantaged background, you can qualify for a grant to start a business. How can I find this information and start my business? Okay, Lisa. Let me tell you and everyone else, there's no magical grants to start a business. You can get grants. However, more than likely, you have to be a nonprofit or a childcare business or something of that nature. For a catering business, no, there are no grants. Now, what I can suggest to you is you can write up a business plan and submit to business plan competitions. You can also join an incubator or accelerator program because they'll be able to give you funding for your business as well. But for your particular business, I think it would make sense for you to go to a food incubator. A lot of people misunderstand when they think incubator, they think any kind of business can join. And then they also falsely think or believe, that only tech companies can join an incubator program. You're in the Bronx. I don't know where in the Bronx. That's my hometown. Yay. Hey, Bronx. I don't know where in the Bronx or in New York City, for that matter, where there's a food incubator, but I am pretty sure that they are available in the cities. I want you to go ahead and Google food incubators or catering incubators. I think it's food service incubators is what you can look up, and look for them in your city. Also check with the New York State Department of Economic Development. And I know that Mayor Bloomberg is really putting a focus or a push on entrepreneurship. So you might be able to find some programs where you can get into those kind of programs, but looking for an all-out grant, that doesn't exist. And there's a lot of people out there that's spreading this false information and getting people's hopes up. So unless you're a nonprofit, like I said, or a childcare business or something service-oriented, community-oriented, it's very slim that you're going to get an actual grant. But if you are looking to enter business plan competitions and, incubators and things like that, that may be your best alternative. The other thing is save up your money. A lot of people think that quitting their job to start a business is a quick fix. It's a financial healing process for them. They think, okay, I'll quit my job, I'll make more money in my business. Businesses take a lot of work and they take a lot of time. The new businesses that are coming out, the first maybe 1 to 5 years, you are not profitable. So you have to make sure you save up your money. I think it's irresponsible for people to push others into entrepreneurship without fully preparing them for what to expect. So start putting your money aside now. Any bonuses that you get, stop the spending, no shopping, no Starbucks. Just kind of put all of your money aside and create your own fund for your business and use that money as a cushion. And do not quit your job until you have clients lined up, until you have some revenue coming in, and not just revenue, making sure you're profitable. So I hope that helps you, Lisa. Let's move on to the second question. Okay, our second question comes from David in Baltimore. David says, Dear Adrienne, I have an employee that's been my best friend since we were teenagers. He's a smart guy and he does great work, but sometimes when I take him on my meetings, he tends to take over. He's a trusted associate and I'm happy to work with him, but it gets a little annoying because the clients end up thinking he's running the project. How can I get him to stop but not retaliate by letting his work slack? David, first of all, if he's as good as you say he is, there shouldn't be any retaliation, and a friend wouldn't retaliate. But to get into your question, listen, some people shine. Some people automatically shine. What maybe you need to do is pull him to the side and say, hey, listen, we're friends and, I'm glad that you're helping me out. Thank you so much. But can you pull back a little because I'm running this project and I want the clients to get a clear and fair representation of how we're running their project. So if you talk to him and not come out accusatory or yelling at him or you're taking my shine or anything like that, I think he'd be more accepting. I don't know the dynamics of your friendship, but if you guys are really friends, you should be able to have that conversation without anybody's feelings getting hurt. The other thing I want to say is don't blame it all on him. Not everybody's extroverted. Not everybody has that gift of gab and can go into meetings and just make it happen. Perhaps you need to step back and look at how your projecting yourself and how you're representing yourself in these meetings. You know, you're the leader, you're the boss, you have to take the lead. So maybe work on some confidence building exercises and, practice a little bit more. Maybe sit down with your friend and come up with a strategy so that he's delivering part of the presentation and you're delivering part of the presentation. That way both of you are bringing your strengths to the situation and nobody's getting offended and nobody's being overshadowed or left out in the dark. But talk to him, David. If he's your friend, trust me, he will understand. That is it for our questions for today. So if you have another question for me, or if you have any questions for me, you know how to reach me. Send me an email at info@empowerme.org or tweet me at Talent Diva on Twitter using hashtag Real Talk, or catch me on Facebook or Google or LinkedIn or any of the places that I lounge around on the internet. Make sure you're doing the best for your business. And if you have a question that you want me to ask, I'll be happy to answer it right here on Ask Adrienne. Have a great day. Bye.